Two Fellas Podcast. Two Fellas Podcast. Yeah, Two Fellas. Podcast time, innit? And this is our podcast. Let's get into it. What's good, everyone? We've got some great topics lined up.
Resourced.
Oh, it's been under-resourced for donkey's years. Like, I remember back in the day, they'd have your insane asylums and they'd just push people in there and so forth. But now you've got all these people out there in the community talking about care in the community, and there's absolutely no care in no community, to be fair.
It's hard. So, as you know, a little while back, couple of weeks ago, man was sectioned.
Yeah, I remember you too.
Like, suicidal tendencies, I got a lot of that. Complex PTSD, schizophrenic. Like the list goes on. To get what I'm saying, and I just feel that they haven't got the resources. Don't get me wrong. The only difference between me and someone else's disability, if you want to call it that, is that mine's not visual.
Now that's the problem with non-visual disabilities. People don't think there's actually anything wrong with you, because me myself, I have a non-visual disability. Even though people see me banging out gym and so forth and boxing and that, I still have a non-visual disability where I have neurological issues. It's not the same as mental health, but it's on a similar vein.
It's in the same bracket.
Yeah.
But you're trying, like everybody else. Like, I've just recently started going to the gym.
Yeah.
I have to go at like 1 o'clock in the morning because I don't like people.
You know what? I'm a very friendly person, because I don't like people, but people seem to like me. So I get away with it. But I understand what you say. You just want to go in there, do what you got to do.
No showboating, no screaming.
I do like to showboat.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a showboater.
I do like.
Like the video, innit? Yeah, and share it with your mates. And subscribe for more bants.
Afternoon, people.
What's good?
It's the Two Fellas Podcast with me, Boise, and him, Kane.
Stone. You know I'm there. Everyone's there. Everyone's good.
Yeah.
How you been, bro? You know we will start the show like that.
We're up and down, but that's for a later podcast. You know?
I don't know. Maybe it's for this podcast. We are going to be covering mental health today. So, yeah, maybe it's for this podcast as well.
Nah, not really.
No,
not really.
No.
Nah, that's for a deeper
conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think we can get any deeper than mental health. It's going to get deep, like, serious. I'm going to lay it all out. I'm going to lay it bare today. Like, a lot of things people don't actually know about me. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I think mental health is under-resourced.
Oh, it's been under-resourced for donkey's years. Like, I remember back in the day, they'd have your insane asylums and they'd just push people in there and so forth. But now you've got all these people out there in the community talking about care in the community, and there's absolutely no care in no community, to be fair.
It's hard. So, as you know, a little while back, couple of weeks ago, man was sectioned.
Yeah, I remember you too.
Like, suicidal tendencies, I got a lot of that. Complex PTSD, schizophrenic. Like the list goes on. To get what I'm saying, and I just feel that they haven't got the resources. Don't get me wrong. The only difference between me and someone else's disability, if you want to call it that, is that mine's not visual.
Now that's the problem with non-visual disabilities. People don't think there's actually anything wrong with you, because me myself, I have a non-visual disability. Even though people see me banging out gym and so forth and boxing and that, I still have a non-visual disability where I have neurological issues. It's not the same as mental health, but it's on a similar vein.
It's in the same bracket.
Yeah.
But you're trying, like everybody else. Like, I've just recently started going to the gym.
Yeah.
I have to go at like 1 o'clock in the morning because I don't like people.
You know what? You know what? I'm a very friendly person. So I don't like people, but people seem to like me. So I get away with it. But I understand what you're saying. You just want to go in there, do what you got to do.
No showboating, no screaming.
Well, I do like to showboat.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a showboater.
I do like to showboat.
Maybe that's what it is.
But coming back on the topic itself, yeah. 1 in 4 people in their lifetime will have some kind of mental health issue, and that's a lot of people. Considering we're an island of what, say 80
million people.
So 20 million people of that is going to have some kind of mental depression, bipolar, whatever it is.
But there's a lot of people suffering, like I've just said. A lot of people, you can't just see it. Some could be, for instance, someone will ask me, and I saw this on a meme, and I have to say it for today.
Yep.
Someone asked me, "How you doing?" Yeah, my answer's always, "I'm all right." Because what are you gonna do if I'm not?
Bro, I don't know why people ask that question, because people don't want to know. Because when you start telling them this and that, it's like, wow. I see how he's doing.
How you doing? Yeah.
And that is one of the main issues of why so many people suffer mental health in silence, is because you don't want to wish to burden anybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, because people.
My wife has to. Sorry to cut you. My wife has to deal with it, and I love her to bits, but I feel sorry for her that she has to deal with something like that every single day.
Yeah.
Where she doesn't know. Well, she knows my moods, but she doesn't know what mood I'm going to be when she gets home.
Yeah, and that's stressful because people don't see that part as well. It's not only the person suffering; it's the people in the household also suffer. You know what I mean? Because it's just
it's a sticky one. It's a sticky one. But like I said, where you can't see it, it just makes things a little bit more difficult. Like for instance, you tell people, and they look at you and they say, "Nah." No, it's because they can't see it. If I had like a chicken wing or something, I probably shouldn't say that.
Well,
if I had a chicken wing, that'd be, no, I shouldn't say that. If I was a rocker, do you get what I'm saying? Or I was talking to myself, like I see things, I hear things. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's difficult. Some days it's difficult. Mental health stops you from doing some of the things you really want to do.
Yes, it does.
It stops you. It's like, for instance, there's some people that's everyone's mental health is different.
Yeah.
And there's some people who get up and they can't bathe in the morning.
Yeah. I've had depression on and off since like 1994, but I think that's due to the disco business. But regardless, I've had mental health issues on and off since 1994, but you always got to hold it fresh. But I know that it's hard, but I don't understand that part. But I know people who are like that.
I get it, but it's a as bad as it sounds, it's a sickness. Sometimes the people that are doing that, they're not dirty people.
Yeah.
But because of their mental health, they can't look after themselves the way they should be looking after themselves.
Yeah. Well, once again, I think that's a government thing as well. I don't care whether it's a Tory, Labour, Reformer, whoever, but people should start putting money into mental health, because like that mental health. If the more people have mental health, the more unproductive we will be. You know what I mean? Because as I said previously, up until about the 60s, 70s, you did have help for mental health. But now it's just like you're just thrown to the side, because a lot of men in jailhouse shouldn't be in jailhouse. A lot of men in jailhouse should be in mental health.
Facts.
Because there's some brothers I know who are in jail, and that ain't the place for them, mate, because they are as mad as Norwich.
Yeah, hear that.
There's one brother I used to knock about, I won't say no name. Well, he's a one light-skinned brother. He's in jail for murdering a brother in Forest Gate.
Alright.
He shouldn't be in prison. He should be in mental hospital. But there is no more, unless you're talking about places like Rampton and Broadmoor and them things. There is no more hospitals for mental people.
And even if there is, there's no spaces. Yeah. When I went there, the problem was there was no spaces. So I was getting bounced about different wards here, there, and everywhere. But the worst part of it was, okay, I was suicidal. The worst part of it was that a woman told me I'm a walking threat. Now, if someone tells me that, who am I going to get help from?
Well, unfortunately, you are a walking threat. You are, because there's nobody to help you. There's nobody giving you guidance. So, well, this is what's happening. Let's try this treatment. Let's try that treatment. And that's how the people then, when you read it in the paper, that man was all this and that, and he's done somebody something because he ain't getting no help. I remember, you watched 24 Hours in Police Custody?
Yeah.
Do you remember that young mixed race youth?
He murdered somebody, yeah?
I think he murdered his mother.
Yeah.
But before that, the brother knew he weren't well. So he's gone to ask for help. And nobody helped him. And he said, look, I didn't even want to do this, but I need help. There's nobody to help me.
It's bad.
So now, and even then, he's not going to get help because he's going to get put in jailhouse. He ain't going to get put into a secure unit. He's going to get put in jailhouse. And yeah, it's just...
but that's the reason I say they're under-resourced.
Yeah.
Like, I had a really, really good doctor, someone who actually listens and they're about the job.
Yeah.
And then, he's now left. But then I get another lot that, as far as I'm concerned, they're just there for the money. They're just there for the wage at the end of the month. So they don't help at all.
No, a lot of people, and that's one of the things of society today. Like, the upturn in mental health itself is because life isn't easy no more, brother. Like, I remember the days where my dad, he could go to work, and he was the only one in the yard working, and we had a very nice life. But now you got to go to work, you got to worry about mortgage, rent, you got to worry about car payments, you got to worry about petrol, you got to worry about putting clothes on your kids' back.
All stress.
And even now, don't get it wrong, I could get away with wearing a pair of corduroys and that back in the 80s. But you can't do that now. You got to be all name brand, so you got to worry about going out there. And if you got 3-4 youths like what I had, bro, all them man they got the same shit. And I'm talking about back in 20 years ago, they were still looking like £60-70 a pair of Nikes.
Yeah, I hear that.
And you had to buy them Nikes, otherwise they're gonna get cussed out in school.
Get cussed out in school.
Then so you just there. It's like
the mental stress.
It's like, yes, the mental stress is like, my wife or my girlfriend, she needs money for shopping. She needs a new washing machine. She needs a new cooker. Well, you know what I mean? It's just the
where's the resources coming from?
It's just everything's on top. Everything's on top, and yeah, I'm not surprised that 1 in 4 people are having mental issues nowadays.
Keep going.
You know what I mean? So that is what it is, mate. Until there's a change in the way society conducts itself, I think more people will get under stress. I think it'll be like not even 1 in 4 anymore. I think it'll be like 1 in 3 or 50% of people, because it's just too hard out.
Do you think it's going to get better to where people can get the help that they need?
No,
because there's a lot of people that need some real attention. Like, look, my toothache ain't worse than nobody else's toothache. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a thing of how and when. How do you sort yourself out? When do they say, okay, when do they not wait until the last minute?
But there is none of that. It is all last minute, and then it's sorry, we should have seen the signs.
And
excuse me, and what we'll do is we'll review operation procedures and see where we can get it correct. It's always afterwards. It's always reactive. It's not no preventative nothing. But it's me myself personally, to prevent myself from peaking out, I do a little bit of gym. You know what I mean? I do a little bit of boxing just to release stress.
Yeah, I hear that. Well, like I said to you, I started going to the gym, only fresh. And yeah, pretty much doing the same thing. Just trying to get my mental right while I'm in there.
Yeah.
There's days where you could ask my wife, she'll tell you, there's days where I struggle really bad. And as much as she wants to help me, there's nothing she can do for me.
No.
Or there's only so much she can do for me.
Yeah.
Now, all my stuff is things that I've been able to, in the past, I've been able to lay it dormant.
Yeah.
So I've been able to push it all down.
Yeah.
But after, when I went to hospital, that's where it rose up.
Yeah.
After that incident where I went nuts and cut the security guard in his face, got tased twice by the police.
Yeah.
Running around the hospital like a madman, clapping two sticks together, looking at the police and telling them, come on in.
Waking me up at 4 o'clock in the morning to come and get you.
the video about being kidnapped.
Well, wake me up, my big man. I was fuming, but it's my people, so I had to go.
But when I showed that video, I shouldn't laugh. But when I showed that video and I looked in my eyes and I was like, B, you're gone. You're gone. There's nothing there.
And the worst thing is, you was in a hospital, so they should have been able to treat you.
Well, see, the thing was that was the first episode.
Yeah.
So it was what they said to me is normally it's a 60-year-old man that's going through it, so it's easier for them to contain.
Yeah.
When they've got a 6 foot healthy, 6 foot plus healthy guy.
Yeah.
It makes it, which I understand. I do feel sorry for the security guard. I wrote a letter of my apology. No, I will talk because he didn't deserve that.
No, he didn't.
And what makes it worse is that I don't remember.
Yeah.
So now I'm always worried about flipping out on someone and not remembering.
Yeah.
And after a while, there's only so much mental health you can tell the judge.
Well, that's it.
Before the judge says, you know what? Forget your mental health, you go in jail.
Yeah. And that's coming back once again, repeating myself once again. Don't need jailhouse. You need help. You need to, you know what I mean? You need to be put in a secure ward where professional people who care, because as you said, a lot of them is only there for the money.
Yeah.
So you need people who actually want to make people better.
Yeah. This is I'm now. See where I said my doctor, the one that I was seeing, Dr. Khaled. He's left now. For whatever reason, he's left.
Probably because he's a good one.
He is a good one. He's a very, very good one. Someone that actually listens and does their job.
And that's why they must probably forced him out.
And now I'm dubious about the next person that they're going to make me see.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like,
who are you?
Yeah. Like, are you going to listen? Which is the main thing.
Yeah.
Are you going to listen?
Yeah.
Like, there's people doing the job that they're just not listening. They're just there for the money. You can chat. Yeah. They nod and say, yeah, we understand, we get you. Yeah. Are you taking your tablets? Yeah, I'm taking them.
That's what they
it's still not helping. I'm still seeing things. I'm still hearing things.
Yeah.
I'm still hearing things saying to end my life. But to them, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to come around every day. Fam, that's not.
Well, what's coming around every day going to do?
It's not working. But after a while, so they come on every day. It's like no one's reading the notes.
Yes.
So now they're asking you the same questions that they asked you yesterday.
Yes.
Now imagine you've got 2 weeks of that.
Oh mate, if I weren't married before, I'm definitely married.
This is the point that I'm making. So in the end, I had to say to them, allow it, come every couple of days. Because I can't take you coming every day and asking the same questions because you can't be asked to read your notes. But at the same time, I'm saying that once again, I've had good crisis team people that have come in and they've done their job.
Yeah.
They've listened.
Yeah.
They've written notes down.
Yeah.
They've taken. They've paid attention to exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Other than just, we're here for the money. We're just going to ask the same set of questions. How are you feeling today? The same way I'm feeling yesterday.
It's a madness, but what can we do? What can we do?
I don't know. Sometimes I think. Can we heal each other?
We can, but opening yourself up to another person, I don't know how it is for females, but as a male,
you're not meant to do it. Yeah,
you're supposed to like wipe your mouth and carry on. You've got to crack on. You know what I mean? So, who do you talk to? Like me and my cousin, we like two peas in a pod, and I can chat to him, but even then he'll bust a joke. I'm like,
sometimes though,
you know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm pouring out my heart here to you, and you're there busting joke. And you know what you're gonna say. Sometimes joke does.
No, I wasn't even gonna say that. Sometimes it's about, okay, you're two pieces in a pod, but sometimes it's about having that ear that you can talk to that's just gonna shut up and try to understand you.
Yeah.
Then not understanding the best thing they can do because they don't understand it is to run a little joke about it.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, it's not really a jokey thing. Hence, we've come on here, we're doing a deep show. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, there's going to be some laughs and there's some couple of giggles, but it's a deeper show than we've done.
Yeah. Well, it's only our fifth show.
We're talking. We're talking about, and this is what I want to do. I want to cover these type of topics as well, because I don't know. Maybe someone can watch this podcast and maybe find someone they can lean on.
Yeah.
Because like you, I can call anytime.
Oh, cool.
And I can tell you, bro, this is what I'm going through.
Yeah.
I've got another brother, Flo F.1, big up. He's another brother that I can talk to, him and his wife.
Yeah.
And I've got my wife that I can talk to, no problem, with ease. And then I've got other people that's close in the camp that I feel I just can't talk to.
Yeah, I'm not really a talking brother, to be fair. I don't really. Yeah, I mean, I'm very closed off.
I'm not a cryy guy, that's the problem.
That's it. That's my philosophy. Is what am I gonna bawl for? Because even though I'm bawling, nobody ain't gonna help me.
Hear you guys. Until the last minute.
But yeah, I'm always one of them, man. I'm not the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Empathetic of people. But if you're feeling away, I'd rather you throw my phone.
That's empathy, man. You can't say you're not. One, it probably depends on the situation. And two, it depends on the person. If the person's a fucking fool, then they're a fool, innit?
I'd rather you phone my phone line and tell me what's happening, because I'm not a man who like go funerals.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
I'd rather you ball down the phone line to me than go do yourself.
That's not what happened. You know, sometimes, and this is another problem.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to struggle in it. It's another day you have to just try and get through.
But I feel when you strong it, that's when you proper lose it, because you're there firming it. And then one day somebody just pisses you off.
And it pops, yeah, of course.
And you give that beat, so that you get that person that beat, it was meant for somebody else, but boy, it was there day to day. So
this is the problem, and the scary part of it, like I said, is the not remembering, the not knowing. Because I can't tell you nothing that happened that day. All I can tell you is what people told me.
Yeah.
Like my wife would tell you, at one point I was handcuffed to the bed.
Oh, damn.
I didn't remember none of that. There was 2 policemen there, handcuffed me to the bed. I'm probably the same to that tasing around. So what makes it worse is that I found 2 sticks, brother. Yeah. Where the hell in the hospital did I find 2 sticks? And I clapped the sticks together and I looked at this is what the security guy told me. I clapped the sticks together, I looked at the police, I stood up and I said, come on, boys. And then made my teeth rattle. Serious.
Yeah.
So it's scary. It is actually scary.
It's very scary to be.
Especially when people are telling you and you don't. People, you're like, what? Really? Even to a point, I said, I looked at the police and I said, after they tased me, I said to them, how many people did I kill? Yeah. I'm like, brother, shut your mouth.
But once again, it's just due to the mental state you was in at that time.
Everything that I've pushed and I've been able to suppress has now risen to the top, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
I have to take every day as it comes. My childhood wasn't great. Do you get what I'm saying? I got abused by both parents. The list goes on. Do you get? I'm not trying to use excuses, but the list goes on. There's a sorry, but there's a certain amount that I done and I put on myself.
Yeah.
That I've once again suppressed, and it's all risen to the top.
Yeah. your upbringing does have a strong impact on how you live your life, because there's people who I know who went through very difficult childhoods. I'm talking about females, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course.
You know what
It happens to boys as well. Let's not exclude no one.
It does. But some of the things they've said to me, I'm like, rotted. Yeah, no wonder you got your shit.
Yeah.
Your upbringing does have.
Of course it does.
Have a big impact.
Of course it does. I had 2 fucked up parents that abused me, but I tell you 2 crazy things my mum said to me, and I'm being real. So many years back, my mum was talking about my kids, and I said to my mum, if I done to my kids what you lot done to me, you'd have me locked up. That's what I said to my mum.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
My mum turned around on the phone and said to me, "You're right. I used to get a thrill out of seeing the fear in your face."
And that's a lot of parents. Once again, that's mental issues.
That's number one. Number 2.
Yeah.
She said to me, "This is not that long ago. I'm probably going back about 4 years." She said, I shouldn't laugh, but she said to me, she was out with some dude. And she had to take me for whatever reason.
I think
yeah, and she told the dude that I'm her cousin.
I thought he was her brother.
No, I was her cousin. She told the guy I was her cousin. So when I started calling her mum, she must have looked at the guy and said, "I don't know why he's calling me this."
Yeah.
Like, that's fucked up to tell somebody when they're a big man. It's like, so why didn't you want me? Man. That's what it boils down to, because bro, from age 4 until 14, 15, I was abused, bro.
Like, to be honest, our age group, our parenting was different from parenting today. Them man didn't kiki and ha. They didn't want to be your friend.
Your friend.
Yeah, I mean, because there was many times my mother told me, "I ain't your friend. I'm your mother. I'm not your friend." So I understand that.
You've had a mum.
I've had a mother.
The point I'm making is that I've never had that, bro. I don't know what it's like to be loved by a mum. Does that make sense to you?
I don't think my mother did love.
Your mum loved you, bro.
She tolerated me.
No, man, your mum loves you. Your mum still loves you. Do you get what I'm saying?
She tolerates me.
Your mum still loves you, but it's just like I always say, if love ain't being served right at the table, I'm not going to sit there at the table no more.
Oh no, definitely.
So I have no respect for none of them.
No, definitely.
None whatsoever.
Definitely.
Past and gone, but none whatsoever. Do you get what I'm saying?
I hear that.
Like, there's no. One time, when I first started speaking to my mum, again, this is after probably 15 years or whatever. Me and the wife went down there. I said to the wife, "Just chill, let me go and play. I ain't seen her for how long. Let me go and see her." I felt nothing, bruv. All the things that I wanted to feel, I felt nothing.
I understand that one, didn't? Because I feel the same way for my pops, who passed away. Thank fuck. Yeah, he was a horrible brother. You know what I mean? So I do.
I always liked your dad. He used to bad me up, but I always liked your dad.
He was.
We see different things though.
In the words of the great Alan Ford in Snatch, personified by oval cunt. Him. Yeah, I mean. Oh mate, I didn't tell you how they cuss him out at his funeral.
No.
No man, the fucking what's the brother? The vicar. That's the
okay.
The vicar saying he was a great man who was greatly loved by his family. I said he was an absolute cunt, man. He was an absolute cunt.
Serious.
And the bad guy don't like, hear me. So he's telling him this, that. I said, you know what, mate, I ain't listening to this fucking bollocks no more. He was an absolute shit house and I just fucking stormed out the church.
You know, on your last days, like on your last legs, a man does that too.
No, that's not even the worst one. My sister, my older sister, I don't like her.
Okay.
Don't
Not
like
my
her.
first girlfriend, no?
No,
I'm always going to keep on saying
I
that.
should have boxed in her face for that one, but
I wasn't a tug back then. I was nice. I was a good youth. I was a good youth.
Yeah. I remember we used to play Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee.
Yeah, right.
In Kia Hardy Park.
Like the video, innit? Yeah, and share it with your mates. And subscribe for more bants.
Furthermore, back to my papa. My older sister come out. Fucking horrible cunt. So she's like, this, that. And I said, you know what? You can fuck off as well. I ain't spoke to her in about 23 years.
Still mental health, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
That's still mental health. You've got a reason why in it. Like, we haven't got to go into the deep side, but you've got a reason why. And even though I don't know, I understand the reason why. And the reason why is still part of your mental health.
Because that's the impact it had on me as a young one coming up. So now I'm a man who's very, very closed off. You know what I mean? I don't open myself up to people. I'm a very closed off dude. You know what I mean? Possibly you, possibly your cousin. I can chat to you on them kind of level there because I know there's no judgment. Even though a joke will get bust here and there.
I never bust a joke though. I was trying to find out. Like I said, we start the show with how are you? How you doing? Do you get what I'm saying? And when you showed me that boom that you was in hospital the other day for your little team, like man showed some concern. And then I was pissed off because I went on Facebook to see that man push it on Facebook. But he never texts back the brother that fucking called him.
I know come 9 o'clock you don't answer your phone line, so it don't make no sense.
That's true though, that's true.
It don't make no sense.
That's true, I take my tablets and I'm gone, bro. I'm gone.
But that. So your upbringing can have an impact on your outlook on life, how you treat other people, and so forth. But yeah.
I think after I went through what I went through, and this is a years back hospital stint. I ain't gonna go into it because it doesn't need to be revisited.
No.
But it was hard to recover from that and have someone who was not your parent be at your side every single day.
Yeah.
And that was the woman that found me. Yeah. She was at my bed every single day, and there's things that play in your head, and then you ask the question why, and all the times you ask the question why, it doesn't help your mental health.
No.
Because now you're digging, now you're in a circle, a spiral, going round and round the same things over and over again.
Yeah.
And you start noticing things that you didn't notice back then. Like, nowadays, truth, I'm going to say, nowadays, my mum would have been called a scare. Truth. In her days, there wasn't many people having abortions, and that wasn't really an option. So you had the youth, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was the problem. The problem is she should have left me with my nan.
Yeah.
But because, to spite my nan, she took me.
Yeah.
When she didn't actually want me in the fucking first place. So it made no sense. If I lived at my nan's, I'd be a totally different person than I am now. I wouldn't be tuggy, bro. I'd be a good youth, because my nan wasn't playing that game. My nan didn't. One thing about my nan, she didn't have to hit me, beat me, or nothing. All she had to do was not talk to me.
I used to get me shook, man. When I come round your dad's house, mate, I sit down there, I was a good boy. I didn't say nothing.
Especially with John and the rest of them,
I didn't say nothing. I did what I had to do.
Serious.
I was respectful, come out the yard, and then I was all on some kind of young people madness. But yeah, your dad was a good person.
Yeah, she was a lovely woman. That was, in everything, that was my mum.
Yeah, well, that's it.
That was my mum. And then when she passed, it's like, I didn't have nothing after that. Do you get what I'm saying?
And once again, to have that, then to have nothing, that does impact on your mental health.
Bro, I've never heard my mum say to me, I love you or I'm proud of you. Never. In real talk.
I'm gonna say the honest truth. That's black people of them times.
No, bro. I expect that from my father. because everyone look man up, be a man, whatever, rah, red head. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I expect that from a father not to say, I love you until the last minute.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Are you crying?
No. I just got watery eye.
Man's crying.
I just got that watery eye. No,
It's alright, man.
No, my eyes always bugging me, mate. My eyes always bugging me. I don't know why.
But back to what you were saying, I totally understand how your childhood, it makes the person in it. And within that and there's a lot of people that have done it. A lot of people have suppressed stuff and it hasn't risen on them. No. I know a lot of people that are in and out of prison, but they've always had a mum.
Yeah.
And then, it's just weird. And with that, it messes with your mental. Yeah. And like I said, look, I'm not going to put all of it on my parents because I can't. Because there's a lot of things I've done as a youth that I shouldn't have done.
But them things you done as a youth you shouldn't have done, did you only do them because mentally you was in a place where, you know what, I'm hurting, so I'm going to hurt other
people? Yeah, simple. Like, it wasn't a second thought. It was just easy, and it was...
It gave you a release.
Yeah. But at the same time, like if I was at my nan's, it would have been a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I've done and I've seen, and a lot of stuff I've seen, and it's messed with my mental, like, totally.
Oh.
I think of it now, and it proper fucks me up. How did I stand there and witness that? How did I let that happen?
Bro, there's sometimes I'll be lying in bed or playing FIFA or doing what I'm doing. I always find I get some flashback with some fucks I did when I was
back in the dizzle.
Yeah, when I was a young'un, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, it physically like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, like this is the thing. Like, it's a big topic, isn't it?
Yeah,
like, it's a very, very big topic, and I know there's other people suffering. And I always tell people who are suffering, reach out. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if you want to reach out via the podcast, like, reach out. Don't sit back and suffer in silence. Look, I'm not a doctor and I can't help anybody, but we can probably have conversation that might take a little ease off of something. I'm not telling you to contact us and tell us your whole